Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are back with Callum.
Hello, I'm finally back. Did you miss me?
Bet you didn't. Yes, so it's been a very long time since Cal has been on the channel, and so I thought, well, since he's back, we are going to do some cooking.
Cooking with Callum. And Mitch.
Yeah. Of course, we have another 3-ingredient recipe. Well, technically, when I found this one, it was actually 4 ingredients, but then I just took away one. So then it's kind of on brand with the whole 3-ingredient thing.
Today I'm very excited because we are going to be utilizing my favorite chocolate to make Kinder Bueno truffles.
Hell yeah.
When Mitch pitched this idea to me about 6 weeks ago, I've been very excited ever since, but it turns out Mitch has other ideas, and sadly I can't just rush to the Mitch's Kitchen ones.
Exactly, because I don't know if all of you noticed, but 3-ingredient recipes are every 5 weeks.
Which happened by accident, though.
Yeah.
Don't you let her play you.
Purely by accident, but I'm rolling with it now. So I actually do know what we're doing in 5 weeks' time for the next 3-ingredient one.
But you don't.
No.
Haha. So you'll have to subscribe to see.
So obviously there are 3 main ingredients that we need, but we actually have a load of other stuff like measuring spoons, bowls, da. So we will then show you now what we have as well as the 3 ingredients. I feel like this one's more complex. I feel like there's so much stuff in front of us.
There's quite a lot in the kitchen right now.
There's never been like this much stuff here.
No.
It's like a lot is happening.
I'd argue we get the least out of it too. Yeah, it's not like the brownies, but we got like 32.
Yeah.
That was sick. So it's time to show you everything we've got, and your 3 key ingredients are 100 grams of Kinder Bueno bars. Now that is 5 of these sticks. So you have to buy them in packs of 2, so we have 1 spare stick, which I'm going to eat. The next ingredient is 60 grams of full-fat cream cheese. We've opted for Philadelphia. And the final ingredient you'll need is 120 grams of chocolate. This is the chocolate that is going to coat your truffle. We have opted to stick with the Kinder, so it's going to be Kinder on Kinder. I'm very excited. And 120 grams of that is 6 of these little bars, so some spare of these as well.
You'll also need a small type of baking tray, just so then you can place all the truffles on here before putting them in the freezer. You'll also need some parchment paper, just so then you can line the tray and everything doesn't stick. So we're actually using measuring spoons because we don't have a measuring like scale, like a balance scale, food scale thing. So we don't have one of them, so we're just kind of converting everything into tablespoons and teaspoons. So if you have a food scale, then this is going to be easier for you.
You're also going to need to crush up the chocolate. We opt to do that with a Ziploc bag and a garlic press. If you're a fan of the channel, you'll have seen that this is what we like to use. So we're going to put some chocolate in here and then beat it up. And the last thing is a big old mixing bowl. Would you guess? It's to mix. That's right. So we're going to be mixing everything in here. Okay, now to the juicy stuff. The first step is to crush up 100 grams of Kinder Bueno bar, which we are going to be putting into this Ziploc bag held by my lovely assistant here. We're going to put it in and then we're going to beat it to heck with a garlic press. Because that is our weapon of choice.
Always is. Oh yeah, I forgot they're all plastic wrapped.
Oh yeah. Each individual bar comes in its own plastic wrap.
Completely forgot.
More work.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That one's yours.
Oh, my spare bar.
Cameraman has a snack. Okay, so I'm now gonna have to take out all of these from their individually wrapped packaging because I literally forgot that Kinder Buenos come like this because I don't think I've had a Kinder Bueno in like 3 years. So 100 grams of Kinder Bueno all in a bag, and now Callum is going to do the smashing with the garlic press. Ta-da! Crushed. All done. Now we're going to put it all into this bowl. And just like that, you're done. Finished!
Next step. Smells so good. Holy.
Okay, so step number 2 is to have 60 grams of cream cheese into this bowl. Like I said, we don't have a scale, so we're literally just gonna use these measuring spoons. So Cal did the maths, because I'm not very good at it, and it was
3/4
of a cup. So we're gonna scoop the cream cheese out of here into one of them and then put it in that way. So that's what we're gonna do. So funnily enough, we kind of just put the spoon in and I was like, oh, what do you think? And Cal was like, that kind of looks like 60 grams.
Because I've done the math. And the cream cheese is 180 grams, meaning that 1/3 of this tub is 60 grams.
So
therefore, that is now 1/3 officially.
Forget about the measuring spoons. Eyeball it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just to coat the
This is just to make it,
the Kinder
stick,
together.
yeah.
So
Should be fine.
that seems good to me. Great. Okay, so now we're just gonna mix it all in and make sure everything's well coated. So everything's done, and so this is what it kind of looks like right now. I know it really doesn't look that appealing, but it smells really good.
It does smell nice.
It smells good. I know it looks a bit like sick, but it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Everything kind of looks like sick before you fix it.
Yeah.
Like cake mix and
Cookie
chicken
dough.
nugget batter.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
there you go.
You're now ready to go to step 3, which is going to be to use your parchment paper to line your baking tray. That's obviously to make sure that the little truffles don't stick
Yeah.
and you have somewhere to put them once you've finished rolling them with your hands.
We're now on step 4, which is to roll the truffles into to roll the mixture into tiny little truffle balls.
Yep.
It says a heaped teaspoon. You know, kind of make it into the shape of a truffle and the size that I would like to eat.
Yeah, and I think it said we should get 9, so we'll see if
I
we
think
do
we'll
it
be fine.
right.
Yeah. Oh my god, I cannot describe to you how awful this feels. I'm gonna say that's a good size.
I think that's a perfectly good sized truffle right there.
Well, there we go.
And now truffle
Onto our...
onto our parchment paper that is not stuck to the bottom.
paper.
We're just going to weigh it down with the
Yeah.
truffles.
Right, so everything is placed on this little baking tray. We actually managed to get
12.
12.
That's because, not because we misjudged it, but because
No.
we're such good truffle makers, actually.
Yeah, so we made more. To be completely honest, I think we did put a little bit too much cream cheese. I think it was just because, maybe you could see from the footage, it was kind of like harder to mold into a shape because it was kind of like a bit more wet. But I really don't think that that's going to cause a major issue in terms of taste. I think it's going to be fine. I think maybe if anything, it might just take a little bit longer to set, but that's fine. Step 5, which is to put these in the freezer for 30 minutes until they are set, and that's exactly what we're going to do now.
So, 30 minutes for us.
Merely seconds for you. We're now on step 6, which is to melt these Kinder bars so then we can coat the truffles with them, just as like a cute little topping. Cute, I don't know, like an extra tasty thing. I don't know, cute. It looks better with a coating on it.
I think that's also what makes it a truffle.
So we actually need 120 grams, which is a pack and then 1. So there's 5 in here and 1 here, so 6.
4 spare. I'm gonna snack.
So I've just taken this tray out of the freezer and it's very, very cold. So it's been in there for 30 minutes and they have hardened. So that's really nice. And they look really good actually. I think they look good.
Kind of like cookie dough.
Yeah, they have that vibe to it. They look really nice. So now that the chocolate is melted, we are now actually gonna coat these and then put them back in either the fridge or the freezer. So then they set and then they're hardened around the truffle. So that's what we're gonna do now.
We now have our truffles entirely coated in more chocolate. Look how nice they look.
They look nice.
They look so good. The last thing we really have to do is pop them in the fridge to set, but because the truffles were so freezing cold already, the chocolate's setting really fast over the top of it. So I'm guessing maybe 15-20 minutes. We'll update you when we take them out and see if they're done. And then the next thing we have to do really is try
the taste
them.
test. Yeah, I'm very excited. I think these are gonna be good.
They look tasty. They
So.
smell great too.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do that, and then by the time you see us, we'll be trying them. Okay, so we are back. It has actually been a little bit longer than 15 minutes. We actually had dinner, so
Yeah.
I would say they've probably been in for about 30 minutes, but 1000% I think they would have been done in 15.
They're definitely set now. So
Yeah. They look like this.
And the good thing is now all there is left to do is munch them.
So it's taste test time. So I'm very excited. Hopefully they're nice. I mean, we literally just took them out, so they could even be too hard if there is such thing as too hard. But
yeah,
pick your poison. Your what?
My only concern, I think, and I made this very clear when we were making them, is that because we used a little bit too much cheese, I don't want it to taste cheesy. I guess it's time to try. Cheers. Oh my god. That's good.
They're really nice.
I'm a vlogger. Whoa, yummy.
They're really nice. I like them. And they're super sweet. I can imagine after this one.
1 or 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
be
another.
done.
I like it.
I'm impressed. Another win for us. We just keep winning. I'm very impressed. I mean, they were a really nice consistency. They were kind of like a little bit like crunchy on the outside, kind of like a Lindt chocolate. Very, very tasty too.
Yeah.
But again, like Mitch said, really sweet. So like, I probably wouldn't have more than like 2 of those at a time. And now I'm only gonna have 1 because we just literally just finished eating dinner.
And you know what? They made quite a few. I think for like the price of making it, super cheap. You know?
Yeah, I'm worthwhile.
Super cheap and super easy. You know, you're always gonna find Kinders at your local store.
Yeah.
You know, they always have them at the grocery store, so it's not like it's a hard thing to find. Another really successful 3-ingredient recipe. I'm terrified for the next one we do because I think it could potentially go wrong. It has a lot of factors where it could go wrong. But I guess you'll find out in 5 weeks' time. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you.